All right, here we are. You can see Katahdin in the background. It's pretty awesome. It's like, there it is. I never saw it on my through hike in '05, so I'm always excited that I think I had one view on that entire hike of the mountain. Did you have views on your through hike?
Yes.
Yes, all right, you were lucky. So what happened so far? Let's see. We've made it a few more days. Yesterday we took it a little easy and we thought we had it in the bag, and then after this nice late lunch break, well, let's see, we're losing it again. It's the lighting. We only had 4 miles left, and then we hit this stream.
It was too deep to cross. I didn't feel like going across in darkness with without socks on and boots. So we found an alternate route. We went back to the shelter we were at for lunch, stayed there for the night, woke up in the morning, bushwhacked about 0.4 to an old logging road, which was kind of groaning, but it was fine. We walked the logging road about 0.4 to the river, and the bridge, there was no bridge, there was no pipe, so we had to cross again.
We were hoping that a logging road would be bridged and then we wouldn't have to ford it. But yeah, unfortunately, we still had to ford it. But
So it was calf deep for me, knee deep for me. I went across without boots or socks or waterproof boots because that's the only way I could do it. We only had 3 dry sacks. She put 2 dry sacks on her feet, 1 each, and they weren't waterproof. She got maybe a quarter cup of water in her boots, in the bags.
But with the again, with the boots and the waterproof socks, it was okay. We I guess like trying to get the lighting. But so my boots were wet anyways from yesterday, because yesterday was a warm day, so everything started melting, which is nice for today because then there's not as much snow on the ground. But everything got pretty soaking wet. Like our boots got wet, our rain jackets got wet, the backpacks got pretty wet. But then overnight, a lot of the stuff did dry out. Not the boots. The boots
No,
won't
boots
dry
still
out.
No.
Until April, I guess. And so, yeah. So we're gonna definitely not do any of the big forts, even if the small forts are already pretty challenging. We found a way to get around the Pleasant River, I think it's called. We'll just do a long dirt road walk. Because we don't need to risk that.
No,
And,
they're just too high for safe crossing.
Yep, and then today, at the end of the day, we should get to our first food cache.
Joe Mary Road, yay, yay, yay!
We still got plenty of food because we carried extra, but that's okay.
So I walked the 3 miles to the road cache, pick it up and walk back to the tent. I'll be happily cooking dinner.
Yes.
We have on the dinner tonight, we have meatloaf, potatoes, and
Corn dogs.
Corn dogs with some green beans. Looking forward to a nice dinner.
This is how we measure if we're really hungry. Would you eat meatloaf? If you're
No.
really hungry, we might eat meatloaf. If we're really hungry, we might eat a corn dog. All right, Pie, I can give out.